Hey Queens, I'm Bailey. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Today I'm going to be going over my October update for my project Pan. If you're new here, please hit subscribe, hit that notification bell, and everyone hit that like button because it would help your girl out. Let's get into it. Okay, to start off, my eyeshadow palette. As you guys know, I am working to pan a lot of my Jeffree Star stuff this year so I can get it out of my collection. However, Cremated was a very new palette to me. And I've only been working on these palettes like a month at a time, trying to get a feel for these different palettes and what I like and what I don't like about them. This is an okay palette. It's not terrible, but I also can't incorporate it in a lot of my looks. Because now I'm able to do my makeup at work because I have the time to in this new position. And I don't wear a lot of stuff that would warrant this kind of color story on my eyes at work. So there's that. And there's also lipstick on my teeth. Love that. Okay. So anyways, so there's that issue. I only ended up using this a total of 4 times this month, which is not good at all. But that's okay. It's also allowed me to really play with a lot of the different palettes that I have. So there is that. There's not really much progress in this in the fact that I do have some more dips and I've used some shades that I didn't before, but besides that, there's not much going on in here. And I did use Blood Sugar once, but I don't think it's anything. Oh, I did hit pan. You won't be able to see it because it's like a pinprick. But it is in this shade Cherry Soda right here. It's a very, very, very small pan. I now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pans in here. Some of them pinpricks, some of them really good pans. But a pan is a pan, okay? A pan is a pan. For the month of November, I want to work on the Mini Breaker. I thought this might be a good palette just because it has this yellow and this orange in here, so it might be really easy for me to use those in everyday looks, considering I do use those shades as transition shades a lot of times and then layer browns over top of them just to create this really warm and fun eye look. So yeah, I don't know how it's gonna go with all the pinks and the purples and everything, but I do also think I'll get a lot of use out of Slice. So we'll see how it goes. Hopefully it goes well and I can maybe hit pan in one of these shades. If I'm using it every day this month, I think I can, but we'll see how that goes. Next is my Supreme Frost in Frozen Peach, and basically all I was trying to do was to push back some of the product that was around the outsides, and I feel like I successfully did that. And I've also been focusing in this certain area to put on my inner corner of my eye, and I did, like, you can see that I've like hit pan over here, and I just plan on circling around the pan. I'm saying pan a lot. So yeah, the goal for this next month is still just trying to push back the product to the sides. I'm not going to repress it because I don't know how to and I don't care to know how to. I am like one of the laziest project painters on the planet. So yeah, originally I was like, I want to hit grid pan all over the place. Like, that is my goal for the end of the year. I don't know if that is realistic or not, or if I'll hit it, but it is what it is. Next, my Tartiste Pro Glow palette. Now, for the blush, I used it a total of 20 times. I was able to get a lot more use out of it since I was no longer focusing on the MAC Pretty Boy, so I was able to use a lot more. As you can see, this dip up in the corner has gotten significantly deeper, but still no pan. Hopefully I will hit pan this next month. I think it's possible. I think it is possible. For the bronzers, I'm using both of them at the same time, and because they are so super pigmented, I'm using this a lot. I'm using it every day. However, there's still not a lot of visible progress. I literally go swipe, swipe, and put it on because it is so insanely pigmented and it can become very hard to blend if you have too much of the product. So I use it very sparingly. And I also used the bronzers a total of 20 times. Doesn't look like I did, but I promise it happened. I did finish up one product. This is the Peach C Peach Glow Makeup Base. So when I introduced it, it was right here. Not a whole lot of product. You know, obviously I was gonna finish this before the end of the year. Last month I was down to here, and then this month it is now empty. This month I used it a total of 20 times. And then it looks like in total I used it 32 times to officially get this done and over with. It was an okay product. It's not what I like in a primer. I like to use a moisturizing primer and then put on a pore filling primer, and that was technically my moisturizing one, but all it did was kind of just put a pinky sheen on my face rather than moisturize it. So not happy it's gone. Let's just say that. I am rolling in the Georgette Clinger Marilla Primer. I got this from BoxyCharm, and it is full. It is full. I have used it a couple times already because once I used that up, I started using this, but I didn't tick it anywhere. So yeah, I mean, I'm at the top. I'm not gonna mark it. There's no reason to, so there is that. Right, so next is my e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. I used it a total of 5, 10, 15, 20, 21 times. This is what it looks on the inside. I'm almost like halfway through with it, which is kind of incredible. And then if we look on the back here, each month I mark it with nail polish. So this is what it was like when I introduced it. The yellow is what I used last month, and then the green is what I did this month, which is pretty good. I know I won't finish this at the end of the year. At the end of the year, I just plan on rolling something else in because honestly, I just wanted to get some use out of this. There's a lot of product in here and I don't use a lot at one time. So there's that, but happy with how it's going. I'm getting a lot of use out of it. I'm enjoying it. It's great. It's not even worth marking this. This is my Beauty Crop Gold Mist Hydrating Setting Mist. I used it a total of 2 times this month. So this one is kind of one you just shake up, and then when you spray, it not only sets your face, but disperses gold glitter everywhere. I don't want that kind of look for work, so I wasn't using it every day. I didn't even use it today because obviously I've got a cool tone thing going, and I didn't want to put gold into the mix. So struggling to get use out of this one, and I figured it would be that way, but I'm going to keep going at it. I'm going to keep it in the project because I just want to get this out, but I don't want to just throw it out, if you know what I mean, because I don't hate it, but it's just also not something I can use with everything. And my last product is my Jaunty Blue Dark Brown eyeliner. I used it a total of 17 times, and I have sharpened it quite a bit. I think before I was just before the like lipstick little symbol there, and now I'm like into the lips, almost halfway into the lips. Yeah, just still going on strong with this. This is in here because it's not a very good liner. In my waterline, it doesn't stay all day, and it's not always as pigmented as I want it to be. It's very, it applies very inconsistently. Some days it looks super good. Some days it looks like it's hardly there. So still going on strong with this guy. It's gonna take me a long time, but I will get through it. I will get through it. And that's everything for my project pan. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're new, please hit subscribe, hit that notification bell. I want to hit that like button because it would help your girl out. And y'all have a good one now. Bye-bye.